We, of course, are famous or infamous for not winning a sports Emmy. 6 times we've been nominated. And it's an honor just to be nominated.
Yeah.
But how many shows have even been nominated that many times?
I don't know. I would say we're in rarefied air. But we haven't won. And now to make matters worse, I just received an email from the sports Emmys. Now I'm thinking, maybe they went back and somebody miscounted. Maybe there's a market correction here and we won the sports Emmy instead of NFL Live. No, that's not the case. They want to know if we want to order the nomination for a sports Emmy. Kind of like, when you win a wild card game, you don't exactly put up a banner that you won a wild card game in baseball or a play-in game, or you win the summer league, NBA. If we would like to get a framed certificate of us being nominated for the sports Emmy, $275. Unframed certificate, $50. Now, plus shipping determined by zip code and sales tax, if applicable. And, of course, Connecticut, it's applicable, so we have to spend a little more money to get a gift or a certificate that says, hey, loser, you got nominated again. Who would like to have one of these certificates? Who would order one of these certificates? Todd?
I would not. I would consider, when all's said and done, and if there's hopefully a few more nominations, maybe even a win, to get something that says 8-time, 9-time nominated as a one-shot deal. But I wouldn't get anything now.
You have to decide today.
Then I'm going to pass on that.
Okay.
I don't want to lose twice. I don't want to get ripped off and lose the Emmy. That feels like you're losing twice.
Now, it does say you can order the premier plaque. You can get the plaque, a framed certificate, or an unframed certificate. Seton, would you order one of these?
I'm not against the concept of ordering them. They're a little pricey for me, though.
Okay. Marvin?
No.
All right. Paul?
Unlikely, but I'm with Seton. If it was easier, probably, because you're still proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen the $475 one.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. A guy I know has like 4 of them in his office.
But he's just nominated.
Is that guy's name Paul Pabst?
No.
He's just nominated.
But this guy also has 2 actual Emmys on the same platform.
Okay.
So he's a 4-time runner-up, 2-time winner.
Okay.
Like if the company gave them out, I'd be like, hell yeah, man, I'm throwing this in a room in the house, but I'm not going to spend that much money on it.
Okay. I'd be more than happy to splurge for the unframed certificate. Okay. I'm just saying, I'll go all in on $50 unframed certificate. Yes, Paul.
You could also go back, and if you're a multi-time nominee, you can go back and get your old nominations. So if you wanted to, you could buy all 6 of the times we were nominated. They're not defunct.
Okay, so 6 times, 6 unframed certificates, so that's $300.
It's a lot of dough.
Okay. Yes, Todd.
Do they do this with the Emmys and the Oscars and the Tonys, where if you were nominated, you can buy one of these kind of items to say you were an Oscar nominated and you put that up on a mantle somewhere?
If I was nominated for an Oscar, then I would do that.
What if it was $1,500 for that thing and it's like a little
I would
small
do that,
trinket?
I would do that, Todd.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, Paul.
I think if they handed them out as you left the building after the loss, I'd be more apt to be like, oh, that's very thoughtful of them. It's the silver medal of the sports media. But if, let's say you didn't win the silver medal in the Olympics on the property, but you could buy it at a later date.
So I don't even get the medal presentation?
No, you're just on there, and the gold wins it, and there's no second and thirds. There's no silver and bronze. But you could buy the silver at a later date.
But if NFL Live was on the gold, and then we won the silver, and then we would be there on the podium, and then, MLB Tonight was there for the bronze. I'd like that. Yes, Todd.
And they have a Ring of Honor in the theater that we went to, like in small print somewhere on a wall, did Patrick show 6-time, maybe they do that. And like the team Ring of Honor. You're not in the Hall of Fame, you're in the team Ring of Honor. You're not quite in Canton.
How much do you think you added right there?
Very little.
That's what I thought.
I'm just saying, though, what are we, 6 for 18?
Yeah.
We're batting .333. We're strong candidates for the Hall of Fame.
Batting average doesn't mean anything anymore.
Well,
we're not hitting home runs, Seton. We're hitting doubles.
What's wrong with the double? God, I would have loved to have been a doubles hitter.
What?
I just got another note saying if you act now, you get a Sports Emmys cap and towel. So that's something to think about. And I think there's a keychain involved. I'm not sure.
The timer's ticking down. We got 15 minutes for this offer.
Bumper stickers for everyone.
All right. My offer stands for one more minute that I will buy everybody an unframed certificate of this nomination. You have 60 seconds starting now. Yes, Pauline.
Now, because of the bit, I'm in.
Okay. All right. Unframed certificate. That sums up our show. Todd.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
You,
I know, I stepped on you. I don't like that.
What are we doing?
Raise my hand.
Raise your hand.
I say get one for the
Todd, you didn't raise your hand. I'm
raising my hand now.
I'm not buying you an unframed certificate.
Dang.
You're gone.
DQ'd?
Yes.
Dang.
Yes, you're gone.
I think you buy one and hang it in the mink.
I can buy one and just hang it as you walk in. You know, like Notre Dame, play like a champion, and you smack it when you come in. We're going to play like a nominee.
Play like a nominee today.
Play like a loser. That's us.
I'm just saying it must be a hell of a frame.
for $275 a frame certificate.
It's got to be wood, right? Not composite.
$50 for an unframed certificate.
Plus shipping and handling.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, I got to factor that in as well. But you're not getting one, Todd, because
I stepped on you. I'm stepping on you again.
It's
talking
over.
on top of you again.
Paulie's the only one who gets one. Yes, Paul.
Oh, but did Marvin?
No, nobody's. You had 60 seconds. They have those timers, you know.
It's definitely up. It's been 60 seconds.
Yeah, that's it. It's gone. Yeah. Yeah, Paul.
I've seen them, and they look like a college diploma. The nice script, the nice background.
Okay.
They're very becoming.
All right. Well, Paulie gets one. But thank you for
Another
the sports.
And match the 5 on my wall.
Yeah. Thank you to the Sports Emmys for thinking of us. So it'd be nice if you thought of us as winners maybe one of these days. Yes, Heaton.
That still is not, that email is not as bad as getting the email after the Emmys, which was actually a great email to get. However, it was a real kick in the stomach when they said, hey, can you guys help produce our award show next year because the one that you did this year was so good? When we did our own watch party.
Oh, my God.
And they're like, hey, do you want to be involved in helping us do that? I'm like, if we won an Emmy, yeah.
We should have won a Sports Emmy for producing our show watching the Sports Emmys. And the Emmy for best pregame show of the Sports Emmys goes to the Dan Patrick
MLB
Show.
Tonight.
Yeah.
They didn't even do one.
They didn't even do one.
Yes. So we would lose because we did one. Once again, these stupid trophies, nobody cares.
Yeah, most people don't care. There's about 30 people in the world who do care, though, and 5 of them are in this room.